You're not paying for shoutouts, are you? Of course you're not, because that wouldn't make any sense and would be really, really dumb for you to do that. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Derek, formerly known as DoorDash Dad. I'm on my other channel mic today because the headset mic is, anyway, it's a long story, but the sound quality is much better with this, but it just doesn't fit with the whole arm cutoff right here. But I wanted to talk about something that was brought to my attention, and that is that certain creators are charging people to shout them out. This is not about the creator that is doing that, but this is why you paying for a shout out would be absolutely dumb. When you give somebody a shout out, one of the things that I try to let people know when they're starting a YouTube channel is let YouTube do its work organically. You don't have to use any type of promotion tools because YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world, and it will do what it needs to do if your video aligns with what YouTube is all about, right? So if you have a channel that you're doing and you request a shout out or you get shout out from somebody, people in my line of work, on the type of content that I do, they call them raids. And what happens is I used to stream NFL games. I would do a live stream watch party, and another channel who was doing a live stream watch party would raid my channel. And what happened is it's a creator that's trying to help another creator. And the intention behind a raid is great, but it doesn't do anything for your YouTube channel. You might see what people fail to realize is you don't want a viewer or a subscriber that is not going to contribute to your channel, either watch time, regular viewership, comments, likes. You don't want somebody to shout you out and they have no intentions of regularly watching your content, because what a lot of people don't understand is that the key to YouTube success, and this is why I exist on this platform and why I decided to make videos about YouTube, even though I'm still learning as we grow. What you want is you want something called a regular viewer. You want something called a returning viewer. And a shout out does not guarantee a returning viewer. It might guarantee or you might get a bump in subscriptions, but are those genuine subscribers? Are those individuals going to come back on a regular basis and watch your content? Because if they're not, outside of that boost in subscriber, that's all you're going to get. That's all you're going to get, and it's going to do nothing for you, nothing at all. When you have, and I've gone over this several different times, when you have a YouTube channel, you want YouTube to organically do its work. So you could be, in essence, hurting your YouTube channel if you request a shout out, if you get rated, if you pay for shouts out. That to me, that's just dumb. That is dumb, but I understand that it's not dumb, it's ignorance. That's what this is. This is YouTube ignorance. You don't know what it's doing for your channel. It's not helping your channel. It is hurting your YouTube channel. You do not want somebody to watch your content because another creator asked that they do. I'm gonna give you an example. They're Mr. Beast, the largest content creator on the planet, all right? He will have regular people that compete in his challenges. And when they win and it's brought to the rest of YouTube's attention that this individual won, they will take their just because you were on a Mr. Beast challenge video and you won, your channel could literally blow up and gain 100K overnight because of your association with the Mr. Beast brand. After that, those people did not subscribe because they enjoy your content. They subscribe because your connection with Mr. Beast. Are they going to come back? Probably not. I have seen people, and this is a true story, you can look it up, who have been on Mr. Beast challenges, have their regular YouTube channel. They don't talk about being on Mr. Beast. Like, they might make a Mr. Beast video chronicling that they've been on Mr. Beast and that they won. And after they explode, but that's not the content they do on a regular basis. After they explode from that one video, nobody comes back to watch what their content originally was. That is what you want when you get when you make a YouTube channel. I used to promote my channels on other channels, on my other channels. So like, let's say this channel is talking about YouTube. I'm not going to promote this channel on Detroit Lions or Lion Syndicate because they're two different audiences. Why would I do that? It makes no sense. Now, could I promote Detroit Lions Syndicate over here? I could bring a few people from the finance world who likes football or likes specifically the Detroit Lions to come over there, but I wouldn't do that either. I learned very early on. Remember that channel I was telling you about that I destroyed by doing one type of content when I didn't set out to do that? I understand through trial and error how this happened. I know how it happened now. You are better off making one channel about different topics, or I'm sorry, multiple channels about different topics than one channel about multiple topics, because YouTube has to find you an audience. So let's go back to the shout out. This is YouTube ignorance. You could grow 200 or 300 subscribers, and those subscribers don't care anything about what you're talking about. So they might come back, leave a comment, because let me tell you something. This is why it would hurt your channel. Let's say you are told, or let's say I shout you out. I got 100,000 subscribers. I shout you out because you paid me to. I shout you out, okay? And then you get a influx of subscribers. You made a 5-minute video. Those people come over and they subscribe. Those subscribers might help you toward monetization. But you know what else you need? You know what a lot of people struggle to get? The watch hours. 4,000 hours of watch hours. If those people, you know how YouTube rewards you by retention. The longer somebody watches your video, the more YouTube knows that people might like it, the more they promote it. If nobody watches your video, your YouTube video is going to sit in a pool of nothing. Nobody's going to find it. It's not going to be recommended because nobody watches it. So why do you need regular viewers? Regular viewers who watch everything that you do for long periods of time, they will tell YouTube that that this is a really good video. We should start putting it in front of more people. If you get a shout out and somebody comes to subscribe to your channel and they watch it, you make a 5-minute video, they watch it for what, 1 minute and 20 seconds. That's 25%. That is horrific retention. You need them to at least watch 1 minute, 2 minutes and 40 seconds, at least half the video. Ideally, you would like it to be 65, 70%, that they're watching your video for 70% of the time. That way, YouTube knows to promote your video to new people who might be interested in what you're talking about, right? That is why you do not pay. You do not pay for shout. You have to let YouTube organically do its job, or it could come back and backfire. I want to show you something. This is my other channel. All right. Lion Syndicate. Okay. And this is the last 28 days. There's a graph right here. That's right. Look at the purple bar. And I've gone over this before. The purple bar is, let me come down here. Okay. You can see it now. The purple bar is returning viewers. The blue bar is new viewers. A new viewer is someone who has found your channel for the very first time. Look at how low that bar is. You know what fuels my content? Returning viewers. Now, returning viewer doesn't necessarily have to be a subscriber. It could be a person, because I know we're all guilty of it. We watch somebody every single day. We search their videos every single day, but we do not subscribe. We refuse to, whether it's we might be interested in the gossip and the drama, but we're not. We have no intentions of ever subscribing to this channel. I have almost 30,000 subscribers. Imagine what I would have if these returning viewers decided to actually hit the subscribe button. Look at this. Every single day for the last 28 days, my returning viewership has been higher than my new viewership. Why? Because my returning viewers, they know what they're going to get from my channel. They come watch me every day, whether they're subscribed or not. They watch for long periods of time, and that is what tells YouTube to put me in front of other people who might like the same thing. That is why shoutouts do not work. And if you are paying for them, that is just complete ignorance, which is understandable, because why would you know? You are a new creator. Why would you know that paying for shoutouts or having some, even if you don't pay, in my case, you get rated. I used to raid people as well when I was having, I had 15,000 people in one of my streams one day. I used to do that. I used to raid, go help the struggling creator out, because sometimes the intention behind a shout out or a raid is pure. Sometimes it's not, but it is going to negatively affect your channel in the long run. People, let me tell you something. There is no shortcut to anything in life. If you use a shortcut, it could be disastrous. Sometimes, let me give you an example. You ever walked on your street and you're going to a corner store and there's a corner right in front of you, 90-degree angle, go up, turn left. But you see a trail, a path, a shortcut in the grass that is worn down because people don't want to take the long way. They want to take the shortcut. So what negative effect did it have? Is you ruin the grass. If you are driving and you take a shortcut, you ever taken a shortcut and then you get lost because you took a shortcut? Now, shortcuts aren't always bad, but in the case of YouTube, a shortcut is usually bad. It's either short-term, immediate gratification and no long-term success, or you might get in the case of shoutouts, you get a huge boost of subscriptions, but your watch time has not gone up at all because nobody cares about the content that you're making. Look at let me show you something. Look at my watch time over the last 28 days, 74,000 hours of watch time. 74,000 hours of watch time. I have enough for almost 20 channels to get monetized, to have the watch time 20 hours. 20 channels could get monetized based off my monthly watch time. Let's go to 7 days. 22. I have enough for 5 channels to be monetized. Now, it's no football season. It's not. Let me show you what December was looking like, because the Lions were in the heart of everything. 100, and this is down, 115,000 hours of watch time. 115,000 hours of watch time. That is enough for almost 30 channels to get monetized on YouTube. Because my audience are the people that I'm targeting. You don't want to target. Shoutouts do not work. And please don't pay for them. Do not pay for anybody. Please do not pay for a shout out, because you are actually paying to hurt your YouTube channel. You need, just let the YouTube process take its course. And in order to do that, you have to do the research. You know how I got semi-successful is by researching other creators, how things work, noticing trend. I'm great with analytical data. If you stay in your YouTube analytics, and we'll make a video about analytics one day. Again, a deep dive. If you stay in your YouTube analytics, you will be just fine. All right. Please don't pay. You paying for shout out is just you. It's just you being ignorant. You are ignorant to how YouTube actually works. Because if you weren't, you would not be paying to ruin your channel, because that's what you're doing. Paying to you, because YouTube, you ever seen somebody with a viral video, but they only got 1,000 subscribers? I have one. 700,000 views only grew me 500 subscribers, because only 500 people were interested in what I was talking about enough to subscribe. But YouTube put it in front of a bunch of people because they were looking for it, but they didn't want to commit to me to come back, right? That's because you have to organically grow your audience. People, shortcuts on YouTube will not equal YouTube success. Please stop it. And paying for shoutouts is just idiotic. It's ignorant, okay? And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. And I'm not going to tell you anything that's going to hurt your YouTube channel. Do not pay for shoutouts. I don't even do it anymore. The only time I will shout a creator out is in the Detroit Lions space. If I enjoy their content, I think other people will. And it's about the Detroit Lions. I'm not going to send a Lions audience to watch a Green Bay channel, because I know from my YouTube experience that will not work. No, a Detroit Lions content creator does not care about the Green Bay Packers, or a Detroit Lions audience does not care about the Green Bay Packers. All right. Don't pay for shout outs. And don't even, just trust the process. Learn about the process. Don't pay for a shortcut, because in the long run, it's going to ruin your channel.